Thank you for joining us for this short training video. We will take you through some of the basics using RxOne, such as processing prescriptions, putting a prescription on hold, and processing repeats and held prescriptions. There's also a short summary on blister packing. Start in the home screen and enter into the dispensary by clicking the dispensary tile. The name will appear if it is an existing patient and you can select them. We're going to enter a new patient from scratch, so click Yes to add a new patient. Enter the name and contact details of the patient. It is best to include as much information as you can, as this is best practice. Click on the patient's DISP info or press Enter to select the patient category. A1 if they have a community services card, A3 or A4. To enter card details such as a Southern Cross card or community services card, right-click on the box marked card and select Add Card Details. You can then scan the card or enter it manually. In the patient screen, click the top right-hand button Script and begin processing. Enter the doctor's details. Existing doctors will come up and you can select them or enter them from scratch. Again, enter the appropriate details and be sure to select the group of prescribers they come from, such as a dentist or midwife. You can also get the doctor's info by entering full name or part name or the NZMC number when you click the button Get Doctor Info. Enter the drug name and select from the menu, then enter the quantity required. Type the instructions as per the prescription, in full, or as per the pre-entered shortcuts. You can see your label being populated in real time in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Alternatively, you can type S for the standard instruction or P for previous instruction. Make sure you check your label is correct before clicking More to enter another prescription item. CNA labels will automatically appear on your label. You can untick as appropriate. If your label is particularly long, you can use CNA stickers. For repeat prescriptions, enter the number of repeats required. If it is normally a stat drug, the system will check if it's meant to be a repeat or stat. When you've finished entering the prescription, click Finish, and you will see the items you've entered appear in your daily log. To process the prescription through the till, click the Sales tile. Click New Sale and log on. You can just scan the barcode on the receipt, or you can follow the instructions in the box at the bottom of the screen. You can either enter the patient's name in the top right-hand corner, or you can put a / then the patient's surname to search. You can either highlight the items you wish to sell here, or you can go up to Edit and select Add Outstanding Scripts. Highlight the items you wish to sell and press OK. Select how the patient would like to pay, usually cash or EFTPOS. You can just keep pressing Enter or select Finish Sale. To process a repeat prescription, select Repeat from the left-hand menu and enter the patient's details. The column that says Left denotes how many repeats are remaining. Double-click the item you wish to process repeats for, then click Finish. The repeats processed will appear in the daily log. put a prescription on hold, go through the same steps of entering the prescription as you normally would. When you get to the quantity of medication to be dispensed, enter the amount prescribed and the instructions as per the prescription. Under the Status tab, click the box next to Held Rx or use Ctrl-H on the keyboard. Enter the date the prescription was written, which is not necessarily today's date, and the system will calculate when the prescription will expire. Click More if there are other items on the prescription to process, or click Finish. To unhold a prescription, enter the patient's details, then go to the green Held tab on the patient screen and select the item you wish to process. Then click the Owings Held tab on the right-hand menu. In the prescription screen, untick the green box saying Held Rx, then select Finish, and the prescription will process and you'll see it appear in the daily log. To process a prescription with medication owing, put it through as you would a normal prescription and enter the full quantity as per the prescription and process accordingly. If you don't have sufficient stock of an item, go into the Status tab and select tick box Drugs Owing, then enter the quantity of medication you owe in the box. Click More and the prescription will process for the amount of stock you have available. To then process the remaining quantity, often at a later date, enter the patient details again and select the red Held tab and select Owings from the right-hand menu. Untick Drugs Owing and click Finish to dispense. Blister packs are set up as you process the prescription, so enter the prescription details as normal. Under the Status tab on the right-hand side, click the box next to Foil Pack and the Foil menu will appear. Enter the doses into the columns and the system will extrapolate for you. The system will also automatically work out the days of the week using the start date. To check that the system has extrapolated correctly, you can just press F2 to go back into the Foil menu. For one-off doses such as cholecalciferol, process as normal, then in the Foil menu, enter the dose in the correct day and time, then click Don't Extrapolate at the bottom. Let's do an example of alternating doses. Begin entering the pattern. Usually the first 2 or 3 doses of the pattern are all that's needed, and the system will do the rest for you. You can also see that RxOne calculated the number of tablets to dispense too. If your computer is not set to print the foil immediately, you can go out to the daily log and highlight the items that you wish to appear in the foil. Right-click and select Preview Foil. Check that all the medicines are in the right slots, then select Print All Foils to print all of the foils, or Print This Foil to print the current foil you are viewing. We hope that you found this video informative and helpful. If you have any questions, please comment on the video and we will respond accordingly so that everyone can benefit. If you have any ideas for other things you'd like to see, please get in touch by messaging us on Facebook or emailing us at info@rxone.co.nz.